But as you make your way out into the town square, Charisse, how do they find you?
So you should have been shown a role last night if you're the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Were you shown a role?
I'm the chef. So I don't have a huge amount of information to give you.
Cross your heart, hope to die.
Swear on my mother's life.
Ravenkeeper.
What?
Raven?
Raven Keeper.
Yeah.
Okay, you're either drunk or poisoned.
What's going on?
We're brothers in arms.
Are we?
Because Hamish said we both told him we're chefs.
I want to accuse Milo because he thinks he's the chef, or he's telling people he's the chef, but I am definitely the chef.
Milo, with 4 out of the 3 needed, how are you executed?
I walk into a seemingly friendly space.
That ends the day. Everybody, with a heavy heart, hopes that they killed the imp and heads to bed. Feels like you've barely gone to sleep before the morning rays are going through your window, and as you head out into the courtyard. Ree, how do they find your body?
No, me! I'm like so mad.
Tear the set apart!
Oh my god. Well, I've got fucking Rowan's fingerprints all over me. He's
your pardon?
Rowan would wear gloves.
He has put his dirty demon claws into my stomach, ripped it apart, pulled out my intestines and eat it like big sausages.
How dare you?
How dare you, big fat demon?
Well, somebody has. You don't know why.
And Milo. Milo and Rowan and Milo and Rowan and Milo and Rowan. Milo's dead.
Who's still
Yeah,
alive?
Who's still alive? Who's still alive?
I came back.
Okay, well, should
Okay.
You're still alive.
3 people.
Is it just 3 of us?
So we have to get.
You did.
Okay.
Have to get the demon this.
Yeah.
All right.
You will rue the day.
I will tell you then, just for rules clarity, with 3 people left alive, if you choose to execute someone tonight and they are not the demon, that leaves 2 people left alive, and the evil team wins.
Yeah.
If the demon kills,
just generally.
as soon as there is 2 people left in the game, the evil team win.
So we have to execute someone today, and it has to be the
Has to be
demon.
Adam.
If you choose to execute someone today,
Adam.
or you successfully protect somebody tonight from the demon's attack.
No, please, Hamish, no. Hamish,
I don't
please,
know.
no. Hamish,
I've been-
please, no. See, there's no shaking in my hands.
Who's left? So you two. Rowan.
Are there
Who's the other alive one?
any small side discussions that people want to have?
Can I talk to Phoenix?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please, Phoenix, say that I'm a lovely person.
Your hair's looking great, by the way.
Pardon?
Your hair's looking great.
Oh, thank you.
It suits your colour.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, so I'm the librarian.
Okay, cool.
Recluse, either Rowan or Milo.
Okay, Ron must be our demon.
So if you've been tricking, he would register as evil.
Oh. Milo also registered as evil for me, but we found. Okay, so unless Rowan is evil, I've been playing everyone. He's the drunk.
So you're claiming to be chef?
Yeah. So what are you claiming to be?
Okay, well, I feel like the only thing is I might as well. Oh, I don't know. I don't fucking. If you okay, I'm just gonna be. Respect you as a person. If
You don't need to
okay.
respect me as a person.
if you are the chef, if it's true, you're the chef, and we got the right one,
Yeah.
then I can be honest with you, and just be straight up honest with you. However, okay, if you aren't, and there's only 3 of us, so
Yeah.
you 2 would be there. No.
There could just be one alive.
How's it feel spying on everyone, you creep?
I wouldn't know. As the chef, I'm just kind of in my kitchen
Oh my god.
and I'm cooking up stuff. What
are you?
It's been a great.
Me? I was the washer woman from the get-go. What were you?
I'll reveal.
Girl code, come on.
Don't kill code me.
I'm the investigator. On the first night, I got shown Milo and Charisse, and that
The investigator, is that the Raven Keeper?
that's this one.
All right.
And on the first night, I got shown Milo and Charisse, and that one of them was a spy. Which can register as good.
Yeah, but he came up as evil for you?
Well, it was either Charisse or Milo, but Charisse said I found, like, through hearing everything, she's an empath. And I
Yeah.
came and eavesdropped on you and Adam talking about how she verified you both as good. So...
I'm just gonna be honest. Okay. I thought I was the Undertaker,
Yeah.
but we're pretty sure I'm drunk.
Okay. Why were you trying to keep Undertaker so private?
Because I didn't want to tell it. Well, I was telling people actually,
Oh, yeah.
but then
Who'd you tell?
Phoenix was one of them, and then through the process of shit that I didn't understand, she was like, therefore, I would have to be poisoned for that to something to your.
She knows this game too well. Goodness gracious.
So she's like, therefore, but you would know that, but you didn't know that, therefore you're drunk.
Okay.
And I didn't understand what she said, but
And you just went, okay.
I kind of went, okay.
I'm the fortune teller.
Are you
What does that do?
Yes.
Did you learn so much?
Yes.
Oh. Did you clear that? Did you find the demon?
Did you find them?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Oh. Why didn't you just say?
She was
Because I was saying he is. But look,
there is a good player that registers as a demon to you.
Oh, you didn't want to
so I
fuck it
can't
up.
be. Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know. I checked everyone, and the only person who's registered as a demon is Rowan.
Right.
So I think it's Rowan.
I think it was those two. The whole time.
Yeah, and Milo's a spy.
But this is the thing this is the only thing that I pick holes in, and this is maybe just Milo's faux pas, is that a spy can like look at everyone who's he knows everyone's role, so it's that thing where you're like, why would he choose purposefully to be the same role that he knows as Adam? But
Maybe he has to pick one. Surely he'd pick one that's like.
that nobody is. Surely you'd pick one that no one is.
So, what we thought was that Ron was the drunk. He hesitated on telling me a role, and then he hesitated on the vote of his minion. So I'm might be wrong, and I would be so like mind fucked, but I'm pretty sure Ron is our demon.
Right. So you trust Adam as the chef?
I'm just a little humble chef.
Which means either. Okay. Well, it means either. It's either. There's just three of us, right?
So it's you, me, or Hamish, or two of us.
Or it's. Well, I mean, if it's you and if it's you and.
No, because all the
Hamish,
ghosts can
then-
vote.
Oh,
All
right.
the ghosts can vote. What makes you think? Okay, so it's I know it's definitely not me. You can take or not believe that. Do you have any suspicions against Hamish?
Not particularly, but.
Because he's saying
all it
he's
is
the
I know that he's just done a couple
librarian.
of just random points. That's just a vibe. I don't know.
Hamish is the librarian, isn't he?
I don't know what he is.
I think that's what he's saying he is.
I wish they hadn't killed Ree, because Ree's really. She got told that Rowan could be the demon on one of her nights. We need to grab Ree.
But would he, if he is recruited, would he come up?
Yeah, he could come up, but the thing is, there's only 3 people left.
Yeah, true. Has Adam been checked?
I haven't heard anything verifying Adam.
Should we talk to Ree?
Yeah, we should. We need to verify Adam.
Ree, the children would like to play.
How can?
Here's where being good at this game's not great.
Yeah. How can you convince me that?
I mean, my main convince is as I said in the last defense, is I've been saying I'm chef since the first round.
You start knowing how many pairs of evil players there are, and what was the answer that you got?
Answer was 0.
Was 0.
So it could be, in my mind, you don't need to defend yourself here. In my mind, it could be you and Hamish, or it could have been you and Milo, because you're not sitting next to Milo, you're not sitting next to Hamish.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna vote for Hamish.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you at all through the night, was fortune teller pick Adam?
So the thing is, I'm the fortune teller. One, there's a good player that registers as a demon too. I've checked everyone. The only person who's registered as a demon is Rowan.
Yeah, and he hesitated on telling me Ravenkeeper. He said Ravenkeeper, probably because he knew that was one of the
Outside.
Just me.
How could Hamish possibly be lying? Is what I need to think about. You start knowing that one or two players, in particular, is an outsider. He said to me that he found out that someone was the recluse, and it was either me or someone that died. He didn't tell me who it was, so I can't figure that out.
My role doesn't register the minions, only this one.
Right.
And it's, well, Rob said it was Rowan, but also sometimes I get it wrong. There's a good player that registers as a demon too.
But also
Rowan?
the problem is that either Milo or Rowan is the recluse.
How do you
And so, because I'm the librarian. And so
Unless
it could
you
be a registered,
Rowan?
yeah.
Unless you were
The
poisoned.
recluse registers as a minion or demon, or can register as a minion or demon. So it could be a false positive.
Recluse registers as a minion or demon, so it could
Wait. So there isn't a drunk. Rowan's right outside.
Where is Hamish? Where is
He
Hamish?
left.
Well, I
As in-
figure I can't
he's in there.
really.
Oh, there's discussions happening. What's going on in here?
No demons allowed.
Just seen your little face go, hey, what are you guys doing in here?
Because playing dumb only works the first time.
Okay, I know you're having alone time, but can you just tell me your thinking? Because I'm so out of this game and I'm
almost so-
very innocent.
I'm almost so certain it's Rowan.
Yeah.
But I don't have irrefutable proof that
Yeah.
it's not Hamish.
Yeah.
And
Well-
I am definitely the chef.
To give you more information,
Yeah.
I truly was the wishy-washy woman.
Wishy-washy.
And I found out that either Milo or Hamish was the librarian.
And Hamish is saying
And Hamish
he's
is saying he's the librarian from the get-go. I went straight to him and said, what are you?
Okay.
He said, I'm the librarian. I was
He's
like,
the-
well, the odds are he is. And also Charisse checked and you
he-
two were innocent.
And then he said he was told recluse. Mm-hmm. But he said he checked me and one other person. I can't remember who he said he checked.
And all, yeah, so if that gives you any extra information, I don't know.
That does help. That does
I
help.
think it helps clear Hamish in my brain more.
It does, yes.
Yeah, anyway,
And
I'll
Rowan
let-
is all over the place.
What do you want to say?
I don't know.
Why did you kill me?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
You're the demon, and you killed me last time.
What did you get shown with me again? As the Undertaker?
The Raven? Was it? I don't know. Was it? I don't know.
Yep, that's right. Let's talk to Adam. I need to talk to you. Okay, so I think it's Rowan more than Hamish. The other suspicion is you. I know you said you're the chef the whole time, and I know Charisse was the empath, and I overheard you and Hamish, and that she verified the both of you because you guys trusted each other from the get-go. I had information that the drunk was in play. If Rowan was the drunk, but he hesitated. So what I did, that big thing, sorry, I'll explain it now. I was investigator. First night, I was shown Charisse and Milo, and that the minion in play was a spy. Now I could have been drunk or poisoned.
Wait. Investigate no one, two players is a particular minute.
Yeah.
You were shown Charisse and Milo,
Yeah, and I was told spy.
and you were told spy. Okay.
We haven't had any other outsiders, so I'm pretty sure it's not Baron.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Now Hamish told me that he
Recluse.
that recluse though.
Yeah.
Why are you going after me?
Because I'm the fortune teller, and I checked you, and it said that you're a demon.
I'm not the demon.
What are you?
Okay. Go get on there. I thought right from the start that I was the Undertaker. Then talking to Phoenix, we're pretty sure that I was drunk. Because
Why did you say Ravenkeeper?
that's what I was told.
Wait, what token did you pull out?
I pulled out the Undertaker.
Why did it take you so long to answer? But then why did you think you were the Ravenkeeper?
I didn't think I was the Ravenkeeper. I was told I was the Undertaker
From your token that
from
you
my
pulled.
token that I pulled out, and then
Where's that coming from?
Ravenkeeper.
Yes.
When Phoenix died, that's what I was told she was. But then
Oh, I thought you were the
no, but then she was like, doesn't make sense. You're probably drunk.
Or lying.
Rowan kept telling me he was the Undertaker.
Oh my god. He was told recluse and it pointed me and... Who the f*** was the other person Hamish talked to?
Oh, he's upstairs. He's upstairs.
We're still friends. I do think you're a demon.
Can you not be like this? Can you not cause such a negative hostility here?
That's really tough.
You feel safe being left alone with a demon?
Why did you have it out for me? Why do you have it out for me?
I don't know. Why'd you murder me?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
We've got 2 more games to play.
Oh god, run!
He's a demon, he's a demon, he's a demon, he's a demon.
Okay. Hamish.
Kill me or Adam or you.
Oh, well, this is the three of us.
Oh no! Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Okay, all right.
I only need one piece of information, then I'll leave.
Yeah.
You said at the first night you investigated, you got told recluse,
Yes.
and you pointed at me and someone else. Who was the other person?
No, it was Milo and...
Rowan. And one of them's the recluse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa, what were those cool dice that we just rolled in the game? There's these ones, Viva La Dirt League dice. They're available over on vldl.shop, and they're definitely weighted correctly, as far as we can tell. I mean, I wouldn't be using non-weighted dice because only an idiot would want a dice that always rolls 20, because what's the point in a randomizer if it doesn't randomize?
You win!
No, it's stupid. It's a stupid thing. Anyway, if you want them, go check them out.
According to you, you're saying I'm not a drunk, so that should change.
Yeah, you can't be the drunk because the drunk could have only possibly been Rowan.
Yeah.
Because he told me he was Undertaker, which is why
told me that.
Yeah, which is why I wanted to get executed so he could verify because I was the investigator. And I didn't tell anyone, and I told him to tell me my role first. He hesitated for a while and then said Ravenkeeper. So we're like, oh, you must be the drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I was the drunk, which
Yeah,
I could have
then
been, he would have been shown drunk,
Yeah.
not
yeah.
Ravenkeeper. As a demon, he would have been told 3 aren't in play. We haven't
Yes.
said anyone else is the Ravenkeeper.
I know.
Or the
He was very sure to me saying that, so that's probably
And you should have honestly died the first night when he was like,
he should.
yeah,
Should have.
he should have, and he didn't. So, and even as an imp, that's not a good idea to do straight off the bat. No. Yeah, because you only have a minion in play. So I'm pretty certain. I'm leaning more towards Rowan,
Yeah.
but I'm. Yeah,
I
not
think it's
100%
Rowan.
sure.
I mean, only because of my information.
Yeah.
I think it's Rowan.
Yeah.
Purely because of that.
Look me in the eye, Hamish. Are you a demon?
Not in this game.
Are you a demon in the sack?
Depends on how many tricky Venos I've had.
I think you're right. I think it's Rowan too. Because also he really hesitated to tell me my role. He was like, Ravenkeeper.
That's great. Yeah, I think it's Rowan.
Yeah.
I think it's Rowan.
Yeah. I always try to save it for the last day.
I do.
Back to the town hall, please.
I think.
So we all think it's Rowan, right?
Yeah. If we kill the demons, are the goodies won?
Is that an accusation? Is that a
Yes,
nomination?
that is an accusation.
Adam has nominated Rowan. Give me your attacks, your prosecution.
My attack is all of the evidence that was pulled out.
Everyone said, yeah.
Okay. Defense?
It's definitely not me.
Why?
I'm just gonna put my cards out on the table, fully on the table, because I don't fully understand how this transpires. Okay, I came in with the understanding that I was the Undertaker. Okay, we deduced that we're pretty sure that I'm drunk, and that would explain that would explain why I thought you were the Ravenkeeper. Is that how the game works? I don't know.
Technically, yes.
Hamish,
What did you get
you
shown
can shed some
when,
light on this.
What did you get shown when Milo was executed?
The mayor.
The what?
The mayor.
Who's the mayor?
Mayor.
Mayor.
Who is it?
Hamish, you can shed some light on this.
Okay, so as the librarian, I know Milo or Rowan is the recluse.
If your
Either one of
information
them.
is true, yeah.
Yeah, if my information is true.
I was shown on the first night that Sharice and Milo were a minion.
That's
If my-
That actually doesn't link. That doesn't make sense from Hamish.
Why?
For him to think Because I'm pretty sure he's not the recluse.
Unless you're drunk. You can't be sure of anything if you're drunk.
Well, I
will tell you I'm not a recluse.
Right.
So he's a recluse.
I'm the fortune teller, and I've checked everyone, and Rowan registered as a demon. It could be a red herring.
It could be because he's very close as well.
You couldn't have checked dead people too.
No,
like,
but pardon?
if your red herring died and you chose them, I don't think you get shown that they're red herring. Or you do.
You can choose. With,
I am
with
an
any of your powers, you
empath.
can still choose dead people.
And as an empath, you're told of the 2 people beside you, or if any of them are evil. And I've been told 3 times that these 2 are not evil. If it's just you 3 that's alive, the only person.
So you haven't been poisoned. Well, you might.
Unless
have
you
been
were poisoned every night.
Unless I was poisoned.
On the first night, I was shown that the minion in play is spy.
So then, who's the spy? Do you think?
Well, I got shown either Charisse or Milo.
There's been a nomination for Rowan. This has to pertain to Rowan. Either a direct
Rowan
attacks or
didn't
defense for
vote
Rowan.
When Milo, when we were voting for Milo, Rowan didn't vote.
Honestly, I literally just came around. I didn't fucking know what to do at that moment.
All right, starting clockwise of Rowan. All the dead people, you have 1 ghost vote only. Now is when you want to use it.
Apart from me.
1 goat vote used. 2 goat vote.
Goat vote.
Goat vote. Ghost vote. Ghost vote. 2, 3.
I don't understand.
I'm so sorry if I'm wrong.
Well, obviously not.
I don't think.
4 votes. 4 votes is enough to get on the chopping block, but
What is your deal?
is it enough to be canon?
Wait, you didn't
Let's see.
vote?
He
Your
didn't
vote's gone.
vote. Yeah.
Well, I don't need
Your
to.
vote's gone.
My vote's gone.
You didn't vote, you big fat demon.
I
means-
don't understand. I've been told time and time again there were 2 we chose.
I
And
genuinely
technically still
think
off.
it's Hamish.
No.
Wait,
He's fishy, but he's not that.
Yeah.
So
She's
kill
too
Rowan.
close. You learn if
Well, I'm just working out whether it's even possible for
Hamish.
anybody to overcome that.
Why didn't you vote? Just
So
because you
use
didn't
one
need
there.
to.
Because I know. Because
I knew
Milo's
that.
still.
I do think you're the
So
chef.
no, there is technically still
I don't-
enough to vote somebody else, or equal with 4 other votes.
We can't.
That would make sense that you're the chef.
Would do. Yeah.
Rowan was also super
you wanted to
nervous when we started, and there's no reason to be that nervous if you're an Undertaker.
I'm sorry. Why?
Undertaker is a pretty powerful role. You don't necessarily
And he
want
should have
people to-
died on the first night because he outed he was a powerful role to a lot of people.
I added that to like 2 people. I didn't know how to
And
play
then in
this.
front of the group. Before we voted.
Rowan's
Right
already
in
been
front-
voted on. This is about
Yeah,
whether there's a
we've voted.
nomination of anybody else. Any other nominations?
I honestly, I genuinely think it's Hamish.
So you nominated.
Is that a
I'm nominating
nomination?
Hamish.
Hamish, you've been nominated. Any accusations or defences?
I checked Hamish as the fortune teller, and he registered as good. Well, not the
registered
not the
This
demon.
is good.
Yeah.
Not
Good to
the
me
Doesn't
too.
sound good.
Why didn't you vote?
Because I didn't need to. I feel stressed out.
Make yourself.
He likes to relax his arms as much as possible. It's too much effort.
I also found out that either Milo or Hamish was the librarian, and I asked Hamish in the first round, "Who are you?" And he said, "The librarian." So I think he's the librarian.
Makes sense.
Well then, it seems there are no other defences. We're going to start clockwise. Your vote's gone.
You know what, Rowan?
1.
Yeah, good point.
God, your ghost vote.
Demon? Demon
2
or
votes.
demon?
2 votes is
Demon
not enough to
C,
equate
demon do.
to 4. Rowan's still on the chopping
Tweedle
block.
demon, tweedle spy.
Rowan's still on the chopping block. Any other nominations?
Nah, let's chop it
3,
off.
2, 1. Rowan, you are executed. How? How are you executed?
Like holy water gets like.
And as the demon bursts into flames, this rather Pyrrhic victory, having lost all but 2 of your town.
So it's like just Hamish and me have to repopulate the town now.
The librarian and the chef.
God, I didn't want.
You did remarkably well for getting him. As soon as I saw you picked Imp, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
And then you lusted to the right last
I
round.
saw it and was like, oh,
You did really
you
well.
did very
You
well.
did
That
great,
was
Rowan.
so stressful.
Does
I
anybody
hated that.
feel like they've worked out who everybody actually is?
What if?
I feel Phoenix
Don't
by
tell.
now.
Don't tell. I just want to know if anybody's actually worked it out. Who knows who
I'll give
everybody
it a
is?
go.
Go on.
Okay, demon, washerwoman, spy, inspector, chef, empath, librarian, fortune teller.
100% correct.
Phoenix helped me a lot.
On the very first fortune teller, you picked both the imp and your red herring. So you got a yes
Who's the red
on both
herring?
counts. Wash
Friendly.
one.
Me. Oh.
So you picked you two and got a yes immediately, which gave you a very good advantage that, like, yeah, there's an imp over here somewhere.
You did very well.
I'll tell you, the very funny thing about.
Next round, you're not.
So, Brynley, what were you told?
I was told Hamish or Milo was the librarian.
Which is funny because Hamish thought he was the librarian but was drunk. And Milo, who was the spy, can register as any townsfolk, so he was actually the librarian that I was telling you he was. And I was by telling you he was the librarian, I was reinforcing the fact that he thought he was the librarian, which reinforced his idea that there was a recluse in the game, which there wasn't.
That is so funny.
That's why I didn't put my hand up.
That's why you're so fishy.
I was going around being like, he's definitely the librarian. Wow.
The minion, you got told that there was actually a spy in the game, that there was a minion. And
That makes sense.
and I think that's pretty much everything that was given out.
Man, the problem with being like the imp is like you, especially on game one, is like you just go. I don't know what
Yeah.
I can say.
So
Don't know what to do.
You did so
Just
well.
shush, but don't shush too much.
For those trying to follow along at home, I chose this to be basically, I named this particular game in my head Information Galore. I picked every information game that I could, information role that I could, so that there was just so much information out there, however some of it's false.
Right.
I was just
good.
like, see how you can do with all the information.
That's cool.
If it wasn't for the drunk roll exists, I would have outed myself
Yeah.
like ages ago. But
Milo.
luckily you kind of was
Milo,
like,
how was being the spy and taking in every bit of information every night?
Well, overwhelming.
Yeah.
So much so that I think the highlight of the game was when Brynley turned to me and was like, but if you were the spy, you wouldn't be stupid enough to pick a chef, would you? A real moron.
I did wonder. I was like,
But
you
not
are
you,
the
mate.
only one who knows all the roles in the game, and you chose. At the start, when you were like, oh, I'm one of these three, and you chose 3 roles in the game. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
interesting tactic.
I think that speaks a lot about how my brain works when I'm under pressure. I think Phoenix's play of give me 2 truths and a lie
good play.
was incredibly useful for the good team. Well, for finding out for me anyway, because I was like, I picked them and then I had to stick with them. I was really proud that I even remembered them. And then I was like, as soon as I picked them, I was like, I didn't even think to look at the bluffs. It was so overwhelming being there. It was crazy having all that information and being like, so I have to remember everybody's like.
It's
like,
so
there's no way.
overwhelming when you're a bad guy, yeah, because you need to like
Nuts.
triple, double, quadruple bluff.
It was
I have
nuts.
to apologise to your own because when I wake you in that very first night, that's when I meant to show you the 3 roles that are on the game. I just forgot, but I did
yes,
rectify
I
it pretty
remember kind
early.
of going.
You're like, I don't have the 3 roles that I can bluff as, but I did manage to early in day one get him on his own.
I had
so-
unfortunately I had already given a bluff
Slayer.
to someone.
I did hear Slayer.
To you.
Yeah, use his Slayer.
I said
Did
Slayer,
you say
and
Slayer?
that's why I executed you immediately. Sorry, I was like, oh fuck, she knows something that I'm going to be lying
But
about to other
also,
people.
Slayer's a pretty useful bluff for anyone, even the good
That's
team.
why I was so conflicted, because I thought you were keeping Slayer on the down low because it's a fucking great role.
It's a really useful
That's
thing.
why I kept coming up to you being like, are you the Slayer? And if you'd actually said yes, I probably would have like sided with you a bit more.
The roles I gave him to bluff as was Mayor, Monk, or Undertaker.
And right at the end when I was like, what are you? And I was like, right, like, and just right before the game finished, I should have just said, oh no, when you said what was he, I should have said, oh, he was the imp. Oh, he was the spy.
Yeah.
Because then it helps support my case. But I panicked.
It
I
was
just like,
so funny
Mayor!
when you didn't vote for the mayor.
Not-
When you didn't vote for Milo.
Yeah,
Well,
not
that's
voting
because
for Milo was
I was
pretty
hoping there
sus.
wasn't going to be enough votes. And
I was like, as soon as it came around, I was like, oh, you definitely should be voting. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
damn.
Well, there was, yeah. I honestly, I was doing the math as I wanted through. It's come to me. Should I vote or should I? Now it's gone past me. Now that's suspicious.
You did remarkably well for your first ever game.
You
as
did.
the imp as well.
Yay!
But yes, the chef and the drunk, who thinks he's a librarian, survived to the end of the game.
Wow, nice.
Now let's get to repopulating.
And that was and that was Blood on the Clocktower.
Thank you, everyone.
The first episode, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Can I just say it was so stressful being the imp, the killer. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Well, now we've got game 2 over on Viva Plus, exclusively over on Viva Plus. If maybe you won't be the killer in the next one. Who knows?
If you want to find out, head on over to
It's over there.
vivaplus.tv.
Game 2, the next 4 episodes over there.